Yeah, welcome to Crypto Fubu YouTube channel. I have a very important content for us today in our third day of a 7-day series of teaching about HFT. I'm educating us about HFT. So that is high frequency trading. If you have not heard about it before, then go and watch the video I started 3 days ago. This is the third day, and today edition is going to be very interesting. There is a company called Protocol Yield. Protocol Yield is doing HFT trading. You can't onboard the platform just like that, without listening to this video because you're going to make a mess of yourself. You're going to get confused and you get things screwed up for yourself. On the very seventh day, that is the day I'm going to be teaching us how you can sign up, on the system and take advantage of what technology has got to offer to us there in the trading industry. All right. Now, quickly, I just want to tell us something. Education is power, knowledge is power. For you to get competitive advantage over your counterpart, that means you must get an insight which you don't have. You must get an alpha, about the industry which you don't have. The IMF has forecasted that global debt is going to hit around 117%. In a couple of years from now. That is a bearish news. You understand? Both for the financial industry, every other industry, and even for your personal economy. And it behoves on you to work out something to buffer yourself against such, very bearish news because it is not going to, impact on just the industries, government, or whatever. Everybody will be impacted. So now, the ball is on your court to be a buffer. The ball is on your court to be some safety net. For you to be the safety net, let me tell you something. You must get some critical information about the financial markets. That is just it. You have to get some critical information about the financial market, and those information will help you, build some buffer and some safety net for yourself. When you hear news like this, and that is why I'm sharing this education with us because this HFT, trading is something that is not predominantly talked about. You hear people talk about bot trading, but I'm talking about HFT trading here. And I think today is going to be a very important edition. We are going to be taking us in depth. I'm going to take us in depth, to how these HFTs really work. All right, thank you very much. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Now let's move to the explanations as I move to each and every of these HFT and explain how they work. Let's move and see how they work. Right, so I want us to pay attention as I explore these various forms of HFT strategies. I'll be sharing with us the particular HFT strategies that Protocol Yield is making use of. Now, Protocol Yield is a company that is offering the platform upon which you can take advantage of this profit that these HFTs are offering. Now, I've talked about the legality of this company. In fact, just watch my previous video so that you know where we are coming from. For today, I'm going to be exploring the strategies in depth so that we understand what is really going on here. Not just about some abstract explanation without seeing what is going on practically. That's what I want to do with us here, to really explore for us and for us to get understanding of what we are currently doing. I'm using these HFTs. I've signed up with Protocol Yield. I've signed up with Protocol Yield. Not just sign up with Protocol Yield. You have to sign up with another platform before you get access to Protocol Yield. You sign up with another platform before you get access to Protocol Yield. I'm going to drop all of those links for us in the last day. Okay, now let's move. 5 profit sharing services. The services are what? The HFT services. Let's see the first one. Let's see the first HFT service. Okay, the first one here is Swift Holding. Swift Holding, offered by Protocol Yield once again. Now, if you look at by Protocol Yield, Swift by Protocol Yield, USDT, Binance Futures, the trade on Binance Futures. Not just trade on Binance Futures, it is far more than just trading on Binance Futures. That's why I'm going to show us in-depthly. 50% success fee. When you invest into this with a minimum of $500, though you can trade for free with $100 for 1 month. For all 1 month, you can trade for free. You are allowed to trade for free. And you test the system and see how it works. And if you're okay with it, then you have the opportunity then you can continue. It's your own volition. Now, Swift Holding currently has $91,000. It has $91,000. And then it has about 925 investors. 925 investors. This is the PNL for the past 1 month. The PNL for the past 1 month, 3 months, and also for 6 months. Now, you know what? They have a system that can compound your profit for you daily automatically. So if you are making this PNL for a month, imagine if you're compounding it, then it's going to be maybe 100 or 150% per month. That's what it is. There's no gainsaying here. Now, let's quickly look at, now I want to look at the strategy that Swift Holding makes use of. We want to look at the strategy. Let's see the strategy that Swift Holding makes use of. Let's move and see the strategy. All right. Now, this is the strategy that Swift Holding make use of. Event-driven algorithm. Event-driven trading strategies execute trades based on rapid reactions to real news and market events. Algorithm monitors news feeds, social media, and other information sources for significant events that may affect cryptocurrency prices, such as change in regulatory policies, technological breakthroughs, major partnerships, or security incidents. Now, these are fundamentals that normally cause changes in markets. So now, this particular strategy uses all of these. You know, they uses significant events. Cryptocurrency prices, such as regulatory policies. Regulatory policies cause very sharp movement in markets. Sometimes we have seen them. We have seen how the trade tariffs who have been causing a lot of volatility in the market. Technology breakthrough, we see how pharmaceutical companies that got the technology breakthrough in providing the COVID-19 vaccine. We saw those companies did exponentially well in the market. And then what about Nvidia, that came up with the unusual chips in the technology industry? We saw their stocks went up in the market. So this particular algo make use of this is Swift Holdings. Swift Holding make use of this particular algorithm for trading. Now let's see the next one. Algo Radar. Yes, once again you can also see Algo Radar USDT Binance. Now 82% score. That is, the performance is 82%. The performance is 82% over 100. That's the performance. Current investors here, 1,019 investors are here right now with a volume of 108K. A monthly PNL, 3 months PNL, 6 month PNL. If you are accompanying this, your profit will be something else. If you are accompanying this, your profit will be something else. All right. Now let us see the strategy that Algo Radar is using. Let's see strategy that Algo Radar is using. All right. In dynamic and rapid evolving landscape of cryptocurrency market, our firm leverages the inherent inefficiencies between futures and spot price to deliver consistent risk-adjusted returns. We specialize in future spot arbitrage, a sophisticated strategy that capitalizes on temporary price discrepancies between futures contracts and underlying spot assets by deploying advanced algorithm and real-time market analysis. We identify and exploit these arbitrage opportunities, ensuring swift execution and optimized profitability with the continued maturation of the cryptocurrency derivative market. We are poised to capture the increasing volume of arbitrage opportunities, providing our clients with a reliable and robust investment strategy. Now, they are telling you that this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning because, we are going to see this market grow very seriously. And the more the market grows, the more the opportunities will be available. This future and the spot arbitrage, I know of some companies that are doing it manually. But you know what? Algo Radar is doing it automatedly. Algo Trader is doing it automatedly. That is what this particular HFT is doing. Now let's see the next HFT. You can pause it really gradually for yourself to understand more. I may be fast here, so whilst you watch the video, you may pause it and read it gradually on your own so that you can digest more. All right, because I don't want the video to be more than 15-20 minutes. Okay, now this is Purple Swine. Purple Swine HFT. What are they doing? What is the strategy that they are using? Let's see the strategy that Purple Swine HFT is using. Now, currently we have 188k volume, dollars. We have 1,222 investors here. This is the PNL, 1 month PNL, 3 months PNL, and 6 months PNL. If you compound this, it's going to be 100 or 150%. That is what it is. All right, now let's see the strategy that Purple Swine is using. Introduction. The momentum trading strategy in HFT aims to capture existing upward and downward price trend in the market and profit by trading along with the trend. When the price shows signs of peaking or bottoming out, the strategy will reverse its operations or close the position or close positions. This is the strategy. All are automated. High frequency trading HFT framework. Purple Swine leverages a custom built HFT framework optimized for low latency execution. This framework, written in a performance critical language like Rust or C++, interact directly with Binance and Bybit REST APIs and WebSocket. This is the strategy that they are using. You get me? So it's no joke. These things are done by heavy computing power. Let's see what BTC Alpha is doing. Let's see the strategy that BTC Alpha is using. The BTC Alpha HFT. Okay, 75% PY score. USDT Bybit. All right, 839 investors. PNL 1 month, PNL 3 months, PNL 6 months. All right, okay. Remember, all these are happening on where? Protocol Hill. Now, let's see the strategy that these guys are using. The Apex Bitcoin HFT. Introduction. In the hyper-competitive arena of Bitcoin trading, where milliseconds detect profitability, our HFT strategy represents the pinnacle of technology prowess and market acumen. This strategy designed to dynamically adapt to both long and short market conditions, exploiting macro trends, order book imbalance, and event-driven reactions with unparalleled speed and precision. That is it. We are not just reacting to the market, we anticipate its every pulse. Absolutely outstanding, amazing. Now let us see some things that are unique about these guys. Unique selling proposition, USP, the quantum leap in Bitcoin HFT, real-time adaptive quantum trading, synergetic on-chain and off-chain intelligence, fortress risk management, precision in volatility, sub-millisecond market domination, algorithm market prediction. Our system does not just react to the market changes, it predicts them. Using advanced machine learning and AI, we are able to predict market movement before they happen. Take note of the word before they happen. Predict them before they happen. HFT does not know what is lagging. HFT is leading. That is what it is. In trading, HFT is leading. As a matter of fact, all of these HFTs that I'm showing to you here, they have beat the market 5/5. That is what it is. The ability to predict the market is very strong advantage that HFTs are having. Now, let us move and see Blackwood Capital. Blackwood Capital HFT. What are they up to? What is the strategy that they are using? Right now, the score is 69%. Look at on Bybit, USDT, futures. Number of traders here, number of investors here, 546, 66k in volume invested, 15% monthly PNL, 3 months, and then 6 months. That is it. Now, let's see the strategy that these guys are using in the HFT of BTC Alpha. All right, liquidity detection algo. The liquidity detection strategy analyzes the order book data of cryptocurrency exchanges to identify hidden large buy or sell orders, also known as iceberg orders, an area of concentrated liquidity. Algorithms attempt to recognize these potential large trading intentions. Listen to the word here, intention. That is, they already get the intention of what the HFT get the intention of what is about to happen and adjust trading strategies accordingly. That is a power of technology. It cannot be more sophisticated than this. At Blackwood Capital, our leading liquidity detection strategy is a master of other books analysis and high frequency data processing. Blackwood Capital strategy focus on revealing hidden market intention and exploiting liquidity concentrations for profitable trades. That is what it is. It's as simple as this. Now, these are some of the HFT strategies that are being used, and by the Protocol E platform. And so far as I told us, I have signed up and I invested there, and I'm seeing the profit coming in on a daily basis. In fact, cumulatively, every of these HFT that I'm showing to you, cumulatively, yesterday was 10% profit. Some of them had 5%, 1%, 2%, but cumulatively the profit yesterday was 10% on a daily basis. It cannot be better than this. Welcome to HFT Trading with Protocol Hill, Binance and Bybit licensed broker. These guys are licensed by Binance and Bybit. Now, not just an ordinary license we are talking about, broker license. That is what it is. All right, thank you very much. Tomorrow is going to be the 4th day, and we're going to get more exposure on this HFT trading with Protocol Hill. Now, I want you to subscribe to this YouTube channel, like my videos, turn on the notification bell so that you get our videos real time as we upload them. Yeah, we leverage knowledge. Thanks. See you in my next update. I remember humble self.